from Thor.
The mountain!
Back of the head.
He was the world's strongest man. Then he stepped into the cage. Mariusz Pudzianowski, turning raw power into pure destruction. What happens when the world's strongest man decides to start breaking faces? Mariusz Pudzianowski, a one-of-a-kind fighter. With power forged in strongman arenas, he struck fear into opponents the same way Mike Tyson once did. A five-time world's strongest man champion, a record that made him a legend. But Pudzianowski wasn't done. He shocked the world by trading barbells for gloves, stepping into MMA to prove his strength in combat. A giant, a pioneer, a man who showed that raw power could also conquer the fight game.
Bombardier, the powerhouse from Senegal. Many believed he was the one man who could stop the Polish phenom.
There's the technique, chop the legs, and look above it.
In a split second, everything changed. A crushing right hand landed, and Bombardier was done.
8 tysiącami widzów tam wygrali obaj i dzisiaj
przyznać, że które dużo czasu, ale to ma być ta broń, która ma powstrzymywać Pudzianowskiego. Pudzianowski chce go odłożone na bok, bo
bardzo mocno też te kolana Jurasa nie są najlepsze. Teraz trafił chyba Łukasz Jurkowski, zachwiał się Mariusz.
Jeszcze raz próba wystawą, kiwka, przeruch, przechwycenie nogi, ma Pudzian to, co chciał. Rywala i skończenia tej walki przed czasem, no tak jak teraz. Nie, Jurkowski się nie podda, to wiem, sędzia może to przerwać. Ręce wykluczone, koniec walki. Mariusz Pudzianowski.
Thor Bjornsson isn't just a strongman. He's a force of nature. Every lift, every step, every record reminds the world why he became a legend.
Good look.
Has any fight I've been to?
It's an exciting atmosphere today. He seems to have really thrown half Thor. Eddie's coming round.
He doesn't need these gaps.
Declaring a winner by unanimous decision.
From Thor.
The mountain!
Back of the head. Really rocked here from Eddie Hall, but really good.
Now for something a little different and definitely in the freak show category. Eddie Hall, world-famous strongman, part-time boxer, stepping in against two much smaller guys. It's funny and honestly a little terrifying. Hall looks annoyed, frustrated, and then he just decides, enough playing around. They tried to wear him down, bad idea. Once Eddie flipped the switch, it was like watching two gazelles tossed into a cage with a starving lion.
Around. Oh! The speed that Eddie ran across the cage. And there we go. He's on the single leg, trying to fight. Picking one guy up. Slams him down. Eddie Hall! Oh! The right hand land for Eddie Hall.
Rozmawialiśmy z Mariuszem przed galą i on jest naprawdę dobrej myśli. Jak będzie? No to siadamy wygodnie. Odpalamy. Miejmy nadzieję za chwilkę prawdziwe, ciężkie bomby.
Gracie jest wyższy od Pudziana. Pudzianowski z kolei jest cięższy, ale widać, że jest inaczej zbudowany. Mariusz Pudzianowski mistrzem nokautu. Mariusz Pudzianowski jest najszybszy. Robi kroki w kierunku mistrzowskiego pasa kategorii ciężkiej. Pudzian.
У нас колено есть, но обратите внимание на то, что... Давай. Вылезай, сейчас. Взял. Давай. Мой, не себе. Вот так. Все, зажимай его. Помогай. Вырубил.
You probably know Bob Sapp as the 350-pound beast who cried in the ring and got smoked in some very questionable fights. But when he took things seriously, he was a problem. Don't believe it? Go watch his war with Minotauro Nogueira. But today, we're looking at his fight with Kimo Leopoldo, a big man himself, but nowhere near Sapp's level physically. When Sapp was focused, he was flat out terrifying. Just watch this punch, brutal, no other word for it.
Play here. Look at Materla. He looks fantastic. Nice left uppercut. Nice and steady. And just look at Pudzianowski bring the action. He pulls in, starts loading in on the punches. He's got a guillotine on there on the wire, but Chipao boot, if you like, standing off. There's a grab for the takedown and the knee strike. I mean, there's some skills going on as they've settled into this, but just look at the meat and the it's a knockdown! Pudzianowski with an upper. That was an absolute volcano. The world's strongest man has just laid leather on Michał Materla and ended this clash of legends in the first round.
It was a tremendous right hand. We talked about the striking. We thought that Materla might have the advantage there. In the end,
Niech państwo na to szybko patrzą, bo może nie trwać długo.
Rozpędził się Pudzilla z początkiem tego pojedynku. Kolana niczym Ramon Dekery strzela teraz w głowę bestii Mariusz Pudzianowski.
I znów mocny cios wylądował na głowie Boba Sappa, który ze swoich ostatnich 17 pojedynków przegrał, a w 16 i Pudziana rozpoczyna dewastującą pracę. Sapp na deskach, Pudzian atakuje, Blonder patrzy, czy nie przerwać tej walki. Oglądali państwo przed chwilą jednoosobowe przedsiębiorstwo rozrywkowe pod nazwą The Beast Entertainment. Co prawda to, co wykonał Mateusz Krauburs, zastanawiam się, czy nie lepiej jednak puszczać tych... Dostał lewo.
Powinien po tym lewym prostym Mariusz schodzić w nogi, taka była taktyka przygotowana na Butterbina. Uciekać od...
Tak, to powinien robić Pudzianowski.
Bardzo ładnie teraz Mariusz rozerwał ten clinch. Low kick, pierwsza klasa. Wejście do nogi! Jest Mariusz z góry! Ależ
Pudzianowski, jeden, drugi, trzeci, czwarty. Tylko żeby nie zapamiętał się w tej walce, no może jeszcze dźwignię pociągnie. Pudzianowski na górze, Pudzianowski atakuje.
Musi minąć tą zasłonę z rąk rywala Mariusz Pudzianowski. Dużo ciosów młotkowych, dużo ciosów wystrzelił teraz Pudzianowski. Butterbin nie odpowiada na tę agresję. Jeżeli nie będzie odpowiadał, sędzia przerwie ten pojedynek. Mariusz więcej tych ciosów, jeszcze więcej. Koniec!
Face-off, which is a real clash of the titans here in our main event. Just look at the concentration. Partisan crowd in for Pudzianowski, but panic in the hands of Pudzianowski as Yun lands the strikes. Wearing. Did he underestimate Yun? I don't know, we'll find out.
He's been rattled a couple of times so far, Will. Erico's doing a good job. I think he's got his back to space where he wants it, but this is what he didn't want. Double unders to the outside trip.
Well, that's what he didn't want.
This is the worst position Erico Yun has ever been in his entire career. Pudzian's got that mount. The grapevine hooks him, is stretching him out, flattening him down, posturing, pushing the head down to the canvas to try to just get...
And, Pudzianowski starting to take shots, goes for the shoot, but Erko Yun fires in the shots. These are landing like ballistic missiles, and Erko Yun just has to be a bit more thoughtful on the clock. That's a lot of trouble there for Yun. And he's allowed Pudzianowski to pass, and I think this marked the beginning of the end here for Erko Yun.
He's thinking about taking an arm. For a second, Pudzian was holding on to an arm, but I think this is a smarter strategy. Sit low on the hips, keep punching. Referee giving a warning here. This looks close.
Well, that's it. It's all over.
It's over.
Emanuel Yarro isn't like other sumo wrestlers. He doesn't need to knock you out or make you tap. All he has to do is fall on top of you. And when he does, you don't just lose. You feel every pound of his massive frame. You feel helpless. The official record calls it defeat by way of smothering. Unique? Absolutely. Painful? Without question. Let's be honest. We wouldn't wish that kind of loss on anyone.
心配ではあるんですけども、さあゴングが鳴りました。キックを放っていく、突っかかろうとするんですが、突進されました。押しつぶされる。危ない危ない危ない。ヤーブローのパンチ、310キロの上からのパンチ、振り下ろしていきました。
容赦ないですね。
ちょっとこれ落ちそうですね。
はい。
このままいきますと、そうです。
どう納得いかない部分もあるでしょうけど、ね、
形も若干当然変わりますからね。はい。このままスタートになりました。危ない状況、崩れ上四方、310キロが中野の顔面にのしかかっています。これ息ができないんじゃないですかね。
いやー、逃げてほしいんですけどね。無理ですよね。
ちょっと下半身をね動かすんですが、今膝を狙ってきましたが、そしてパンチですね。破れた。
Semi Schilt always had the height, the reach, the towering presence that made opponents hesitate. But when he stepped in with the smaller, yet legendary Mark Hunt, that size advantage became something else entirely. From the opening bell, Schilt played it smart, setting traps, controlling distance, waiting for the perfect moment. And then, he walked Hunt right into it. A strike so clean, so calculated, it was almost beautiful.
残り時間がほとんどなくなりました。第1ラウンド。
About watching good left hook there. Coming forward and he never saw it coming because there it is. Boing. Wow.
Чик выполнит то. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Закончился слишком быстро слева сбоку. Правая рука отвалилась немножко у Руслана вниз и открылся он. На мгновение этого оказалось достаточно. А Мелвин никуда не уходил. Стоял здесь близко.
左のミドル。マヌーフの方がうまいと思うんですよ。経験も多く。グラついた。一気にいくか。この拳だ。グラついたシーンは上から鉄槌。一瞬で決めるのか。止めた。これだ。緊張感。メルビン・マヌーフここにあり。選手はなんと1ラウンドちょうど1分いくのではなく。相手を見据えて距離を取った戦いを見せました。そうですね。落ち着きを感じましたね。はい。まず左で相手のこめかみ、そして右で顎を捉える。ガッときました。ここから容赦なく上から鉄槌を振り下ろしていったメルビン・マルフ。この右のフック、顎を捉えた。崩れ落ちていきました。
Molnára znovu tvrdý pravý hák na bradu. Potom byl Molnár otřesen. Znovu se dokázal ale ještě jednou zepřít Manhoefovi po tomhle kolenu. Se pokusil ještě zasadit poslední úder a inkasoval pravý hák.
Potom byl Molnár otřesen, znovu se dokázal ale ještě jednou zepřít Manhoefovi po tomhle kolenu. Se pokusil ještě zasadit poslední úder a inkasoval pravý hák.
うまくかわしながらね、首ついてたんですけどね。
マヌーフの回転のいいこのパンチは出させませんでしたね。しかしながらフィニッシュシーン。こういった膝から離れたところ、この左右をもらって最後のこの左のフック。はい。さあ突っ込んでくる。さあそのシーンをご覧いただきましょう。飛び込んできたハンドに左と右。右のカウンター。
落ちましたね。この右で落ちましたね。
まあ高坂さん、あるんだったらこのパターンだったんですよね。
そうですね。バックセイドをやるとは本当にやると。
Extremely well, some big shots landed there, guys, and he took them well.
Heavily, his nose is bleeding, but you're right, he's taken them. There's the fireworks, the gun. He's out.
Big bombs, they're connecting, they're landing. Good shots by Manhoef. Fabio's done extremely well. Some big shots landed there, guys. And he took them well heavily. His nose is bleeding, but you're right, he's taken them. There's the
uppercut. That's a devastating weapon. The knee following it up. It's a huge flurry. Oh, he's in trouble. They should stop him. Fight this. He took it on a last-minute notice, and you know he goes for and that knee was devastating. That was the beginning of the end, as the Dutchman threw another knee. And I can't believe he stood up after that. And it was that right hook there, the left hook. He fires back with a low kick. He tries to trade, and it was that final left hook. He could have just jumped in right there, and the referee giving him every chance in the world.
Ground game than Cyborg ever had, and he will stop it on the ground.
Not good. Ian Freeman just got bombed. Big uppercut.
To the right. He's out.
Big play here. Now, Ian comes in swinging wide. That was a clean left hook right on the button.
Clip of the left.
Perfect left hook by Melvin. Melvin waiting and catching him again with a right hook right there. And Grant Waterman looked.
Wanting to go to a shootout with Manhoef, clips him with the left hook. And it's Manhoef now along the ropes, clinching up, knee to the belly, and down.
You know, they got into a firefight, and this is where you do not want to get in with Manhoef.
He elevated him with that knee strike.
And you see King hold his...
とにかくこのタックルの切る反応のスピード、これがね全てだと思いますね。
高山さん、高橋が2回いいタックルで入っていくタイミングがあったんですか。
По печени на голову, как стоит.
Third quarterfinal of the K1 tournament here in Amsterdam is sponsored by SuperPro. And the fighter in the blue corner is
정말 드문 일입니다.
들어갑니다. 정우였다. 그리고 다운 나옵니다. 레프리 스탑.
이사키 선수는 굉장히 항의를 하고 있거든요.
레프트 걸렸고 이 다음에 좌우
다시 한번 그대로 걸리긴 걸렸어요. 이걸 과연 어떤 낙다운으로 받느냐. 이것은 근데 분명히 심판 재량입니다.
네. 이 펀치가 상당히 컸죠.
네.
그다음에 다운인가.
Они еле стоят на ногах. Мелвин бьет левой, правой и снова левой. Киборг падает. Противника. И вот Мелвин наносит удар. Отличный хук. Прямо в подбородок. Но Киборг все еще на ногах. Как будто дразнит его. И вот удар правой. Снова замах. И левая рука. Вот этот левый хук. Все и решил. Это был решающий удар. Тут все и решилось. После такого удара Киборг просто не мог стоять. Кажется, что Мелвин упал следом за ним.
Should be over in just a minute. The no shot gone in. Nah, the referee.
He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet, and not a little shots out on the cleanly. Can he fight back? He's covering it well. He's covering it well. But I think this should be over in just a minute. The no shot gone in.
В атаке Melvin Manhoef в Голландии и поддержим Александра Горкушенко.
Ну, даже в партере не смог он справиться с мощью Манхоефа. Ну и вот финальные секунды поединка. Да, пропускает очень жесткие удары.